Hi everyone, just getting set up quickly. Alright, I'm just trying to find the live feed. Let's see now. Good morning everyone, I hope you're all okay. Need to plug my phone in, keep it on charge. There we go. Okay, so I'm just trying to find my live video, folks. Hope you're all well. Happy Saturday. I'm in my pyjamas this morning, that's why I am not showing my face. I'm being a relaxing crafter this morning. Right, let's find this video. Where are you? Where are you? Oh dearie dear. Here we go, found me, found me. Right, so we're using Pretty Perennials this morning. Oh, there's 12 on already. Hello, oh Louise is in her PJs as well, that's great. So is Karen, perfect. Hi everyone, hi Jackie, Wendy, Linda, and Louise, Tina, Elaine. Nice to see you all. I feel like I've not seen a lot of people or crafty friends in a while. Well, not actually in person, but online even. Hi Rouse. Hi Jane. Hi Leslie. Oh, that's brilliant. Everybody's having a pyjama party with me. How fantastic. Great. Right, let's get this caught up and I'll see if I need to jig things around a little bit. I was running Rachel. I was running 5 minutes late because my heating went off and I had to reset it, so that was a bit annoying. Hope you've all got your wee cuppa. Morning, Sarah. Hope you're well. Oh, Elaine's on her holiday bobs. Ramona's in her PJs too. Hi, Kelly. Perfect. Wow, we've got 22 people on. That is awesome. So, you know, we are in week 2 of the celebration and the launch of our newest mini catalogues, which is the January to June one. And today we're using Pretty Perennials. I am just going to base some cards on casing the catalogue this morning, and then I'm going to make some little notelets with the sentiment. So this is, you can buy the dies and the stamp set as a bundle. You save 10% if you do it that way. Tina's away for a coffee, that's fabulous. So both of those come to $42.25, and if you were to add, say, a packet of dimensionals onto there, that would take you to the £45 plus spend. And you could actually qualify to get the coordinating designer series paper that goes with this bundle. You could get this absolutely free. So that's a 12 by 12 pack. So it's really fab. So lots of freebies on the go at the minute. I got a couple of packets of free DSP myself, so I'm going to show you that in a wee second, but I want to fix the lighting a little bit. I think it's a little bit, it's not as bright as I normally have it. There we go. I've shifted my lamp over a little bit, so hopefully that's okay. Right, so let's see, what are we doing? Perfect. Sarah's saying she's not going to finish work, on holiday for a week. Oh, perfect. Elaine has the DSP on order, looking forward to it coming. Oh, that is fab. It is really, really pretty, and you know I've crafted my little heart out with this stuff. In particular, this set, it is one of my favourites. I have been doing some other projects. I've done some cards yesterday. Wasn't feeling very creative, so I went for simple stamping. So I'll show you a little peek. So let me get this to the side. Now, if anybody needs a hand on how to shop today or this weekend, just let me know. I do offer rewards for all my customers if you use the hostess code when you're shopping online. So that is the address there from my shop. It is all over my Facebook business pages and my website at smithscraftycreations.com. So, lots of goodies to be had. Okay, so what else was I wanting to show you? Oh yes, this stamp set, Delicate Petals, let me show you it. This is what I played with last night. So again, this is a stamp set and you can buy it as a bundle with the coordinating dies, and then you just need to top it up a little or a lot to qualify for a level 1 freebie. Right, let's pop that to the side. Okay, don't forget, if you're spending £150, morning Jane, if you spend £150 or more, do not use that code because you will qualify yourself for 10% extra spend, morning Anne, on top of your order. So you would get another £15 to spend if you spend £150. And then obviously you've got all your freebies for each £45. So you could get 3, for example, 3 packs of this absolutely free. Or you could get 3 packs of this absolutely free. Or you could get a stamp set, 3 stamp sets. So it really is good. It's also worth considering joining the team. If you spend £99 via my link, you can actually get £31 free spend and still qualify for all your freebies as part of celebration. So that is really good. If anybody wants any more information, send me a wee message or go to my either my shop link, which has a join now. Hi, morning Stacey. Or you can go to smithscraftycreations.com. Right, so a quick look at some projects I've made with this. I went for simple stamping because I just wanted to get a feel for it. So I have Whisper White cards and I've used our current set of 5 in colours. And I've made these little notelets. This was the last of my pre-cut and scored notelets. We're waiting on the new Basic White range coming out for these. There is the new Basic White range of paper and envelopes, but not the notelets yet. So these are just really easy, simple stamping. And they've got some really nice sentiments in there. So you've got thank you. You've got sometimes something wonderful happens to someone who deserves every good thing. You've got wishing you a lovely birthday. You have I'm so happy you're my friend, and you have for you. So there's 5 sentiments. Let me check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So these stamps here make up, these are the petals and leaves, and you just build up a floral image. I've not used these yet, but sorry about that, someone tried to phone me. Am I here? Am I back? Yes, I'm back. Awesome. I don't know why it does that. I've actually got my phone on Do Not Disturb. So I don't know why it does that. Let me see if it's coming up now. Okay, what's happened? Is that it? Bear with me. I'm coming back, I'm coming back. Yay! Back. Sorry, you seen my messy hair there. I don't know why that does that. I'll need to... That's a bit annoying. That's a bit annoying. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know who's phoning me at my crafty time, but never mind. So anyway, as I was saying, this is a Delicate Petals cards. I looked at the actual catalogue for inspiration for these, so yeah, so watch out for the actual blog post for those coming in the next few weeks. Just a little sneaky peek for you, because you are all fab and come on here. Yep, Tina, have you got your coffee, hun? Right, pop that to the side. Right, what are we doing now? card layers. Let me get my little Stampin' mat. So we're just going to do stamping onto white. So my card bases are 4 1/8 of an inch by 5 7/8 when folded. Matte layer 1 is 4 by 5 3/4 inches, which I'm not using. I'm going straight to a matte layer 2, which is 3 7/8 of an inch by 5 5/8. Oh, Tina, I'm jealous. I love shortbread. Love it. I love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to stamp on here and then layer it up. So I think it looks nice with the border there. Right, so let me put the card bases out the way. Get organised. So the colours are, for the leaves, Soft Sea Foam and Old Olive. And then for the flowers, etc., we have, where did my catalogue go? We have Daffodil Delight, Melon Mambo, and we have Pool Party. So that's quite nice. I do need black ink as well. So let me grab my Memento Tuxedo Black. Ta-da! Right, let me get these opened up. Okay, so I have my couple of little blocks here as well, and I've got my Simply Chamois to the side. Okay, so what is happening? Hang on. Am I frozen again? Don't know what's going on. I think my Wi-Fi is playing up. Right, it says I'm live, so I'll just keep going. Right, okay. So let's get all these colours opened up. It's all good, fab. It just I'm watching on another phone device, so it is my other phone keeps buffering a little bit, so that's a bit annoying. Right, so let's get stamping. So here's a wonderful stamps. You can see I've used them a lot already, because our pinks and reds are so deep in colour. They do stay in our polymer stamps, but you can still see through them for precision stamping. Oh, that's not too good, Tina. Sorry to hear about your grandmother. Okay, so let's get all the stamps open up. Kids are still in bed. Husband's away over to the park to do his groundsman duties for the Hibs pitch. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to get the biggest stamp. This is biggest floral. We also need, what other one do we need? We need this 4-petaled one. Okay, I need more blocks before the leaves. Let me just get this stamp case out. Da, da, da. There we go, another couple there. So the leaves we have, we've got two. Most of these stamps do have 2 layers, so you have the outline and then you have the inlay, the infill one, sorry. Okay, right, what else do we need? We need the centre one for the bigger flower, and we'll also need the smaller one for the centre as well. Right, so let's get stamping. Right, we're going to start with this, and we're going to start with this in Melon Mambo. So it's really summery colours today, and we're just going to stamp anywhere on the paper. Not fussed if we overlap or anything. Okay, so I'm just adding 3 of these, I think. Really pretty. Like so. Okay, then clean that off. Da, 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 da. I just put my stamps away as I go, and that way I don't lose anything. Okay. Next we want the leaf. Okay, so this is going to be Old Olive and then soft sea foam on the inside. Okay. Da-da-da. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. Just however you wish. Just randomly stamp. Like so. Oops, put that in the wrong one there, hang on. Be careful you don't stamp into the wrong colour. I think I'll move that out the way. Right, where's my green? Oh, what a silly sausage. Oh dear. We need bright and cheery, Tricia. Oh, we sure do, hun. I'm going to stamp off and do a lighter colour now. Just to get a way to get a different shade using the same ink. Like so. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, right, we're going to infill these now. So, this is a little infill stamp. Right, move your ink away. Soft sea foam is for the inside. Okay, so you can see if you stamp twice you get a different effect again. So I'm going to stamp once on the inside and then second generation stamp that lighter one, and it gives it a subtle colour. So you're stamping directly on top, and you can see that it's really easy to line them up because they're photopolymer. 1 and 2. Fab. They're very pretty. Very pretty. That's great. We have 20 people watching this morning. Thank you so much. Okay, what we need now is the little yellow one. So we're going to stamp this in Daffodil Delight that I have accidentally stamped green on, but that's fine. Okay, so I want my card this way. I'm just going to stamp random. Oh, see, I nearly did it again, ladies. Don't have too many inks out at one time. Such a silly sausage. Like so. And I think that's enough for that one. And Andy's saying that video stopped. That's not so good. Maybe there's a lot of people on the internet this morning. Hopefully it will keep recording fine. I will keep it just as short as I can today if we're having issues. Okay. Right, now what we need to do is we need to stamp on the inside. Oh, we're going again. Good, Dan. That's good. So this is really pretty. Lovely, lovely. I had to restart the my digital television this morning because, well, the Virgin Media, because it was saying that the Wi-Fi, the network connection wasn't working. And I was like, whoa, technology is good when it works. So that's us done the centrepiece for the larger flowers, and we're going to use the smaller centrepiece for the Daffodil Delight ones. Thank you for confirming, ladies. Okay. Lovely. Okay, clean off as we go. There's so much you can do with this. There is a lot of die cuts that you can use as well. Right, now we are going to use this little branch section here, stems, and then the little dots that go on top, and that gives this wee image there. So it's quite nice, the black with the pool party. Right. So I'm just going to pick that up. I'm going to stamp it. Jane saying by the time she sees the cards, and I know I'm the exact same. You're not sure about a set and then you see one of your friends using it and you think, Oh yeah, definitely grows on me now. Right, so I'm just randomly stamping the little stems. Then we'll get the top stamp. Okay, move all your ink colours out the way. We're going to Pool Party now. And like I say, it's really, really easy to line them up. Like so. So let me show you. You can see how nice that is. I'm going to do that for all 3 stamped images. Let me add some more ink. Yeah, Wendy, it is so pretty. It's amazing. The reason I had used it so much is because my second pre-order delivery was delayed. Just happened to order it in time for the Brexit. Will we, won't we leave saga. But yeah, it got there in the end. Beautiful. Okay, so that's that background done. Right, so what I want to do now is I want to get, I think I might use a matte layer of basic black to layer this up onto, and then we'll stamp in black. So let me cut this up. I like how I just change my mind as I go. That's the best way. That is the best way. One thing I am missing is doing the actual videos for my blogs, but I am still blogging. Right, let's see, that might just fit. I don't want to have to cut a whole new piece. Right, let's trim a tiny little bit off of this. Makes sense to trim this down rather than using a whole new sheet of black card. Okay, so paper's a bit fuzzy. I'm using older blades, you see. I've got 2 trimmers, and I always seem to forget which ones have got the newer blades on it. Right, grabbing some glue now. You could add embellishments as you wish on this as well, but when the colours are just so bright and cheery, you don't really need. Hi Carol, good morning, hope you're well, hun. Nice to see you on. There we go. Right, let's get a card base. You can see that looks relatively okay. So I'm just going to pop that on with wet glue. Sometimes I like to layer with our dimensionals, which is our double-sided foam stickers. These are really good. Right, so I need some thick whisper white. We're going to stamp the word happy. I think if we do a little banner across here, that'll be the easiest for today. You could stamp and fussy cut it out. But I think for today we could do a little banner. Okay, so this needs to measure 3 7/8 across. So does anybody have any plans today, or are you all very much all dressed and know where to go kind of thing? Right, I'm just going to cut this up to 1.5 inches. And it needs to be 3 7/8 in width. Be careful if you are placing things on top of your stamps. It is so easy to, for these photopolymer ones to stick onto the back of stuff, so you need to be careful. Okay, right, let's get this loaded onto a big block. Perfect. Let's stamp in black. Okay. Your comments are taking a little while to get through, so apologies if you think I'm ignoring you. Anne's in her dressing gown as well. We'll get dressed and go for a walk later. Brilliant. I haven't been out the house properly since Christmas Day when we went to my mum's. with the exception of yesterday, I drove round to the post office and back, and that was it. So it's a bit easy to turn into a little homebody, isn't it? I think the more you're inside, the more kind of anxious you can get at the thought of going outside. I know that's the case with myself anyway. The only other time I get outside is when I'm going to the bin with rubbish. Not the most exciting though. Wendy said she had a walk on the cliff top as she lives near the sea, crafting this afternoon. Very good. Wendy, I'm sure you've seen some nice scenic photos on your page. Karen's staying in bed, then a little walk and crafting. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's what I love. That's what I love. Okay. Now, we can just pop that on there, like so. Or we can add let's do some 3D flowers on here. So this is just going to stick down normal, and then the little flowers that we will stamp, cut out and stick on, they will be popped on with dimensions. Right, I'm just thinking, should it be like that? No, I'll do it the way I designed, across. Okay, so I'm just trying to position it kind of in the middle, like so. A little bit excess glue there, that's absolutely fine. Okay, now I'm just going to grab a scrap piece of card. Okay, so I like to keep all my scraps, you see. And I think what we'll do, I think I'll stamp another little floral, and I'll do it in Daffodil Delight this time. Okay, so these are the two little stamps. Look, I'm all inky already, so let's use them. So we'll get the right colour next to you. Carol's saying she doesn't go anywhere except medical or the vets. Yep. Absolutely. Now I am going to fussy cut these out by hand, but there is a die in the coordinating dies that does fussy cut this out. So we've got something for everything. So it's really good. Okay, so I've stamped the infill. Now to stamp across it with the outline. I'm just trying to think what colour I should do the outline. I'm going to change the colour of the outline. I'm going to do it in black, just to make it pop a little bit more because it's overlapping. Okay, so it's really easy just to stamp directly on top. I might get it a little bit squint because of the way that I can't see directly on top. But that's nice. That's pretty. And I'll put a dimension, not dimension, an embellishment in the middle of those ones. Okay. So this morning I was getting all my team recognition sorted out for posting out, which I do once the reports update every month. And it's just a great way to reward team members for their hard work and for their love of crafting. These are really pretty colours. I am going to make some little notelet cards, okay? Right, so scissors would help, Tricia. Now, I don't know if anybody's noticed on my page recently, I've been trying to make my own little charms for scissors. These were the ones that I was gifted from my team leader, and then I had the same ones made for my own team, and they went in a crafting kit that I gave them free of charge for a team retreat. So I thought I can make those. Right, concentrate now because I am fussy cutting. Da, da, da. Sorry, I can't help but I'm either singing or I'm clenching my teeth when I'm concentrating. Singing is the less painful one. For me anyway, it's not less painful for you guys. Oh, dearie, dearie doctor. Right, so. Cut Cut it out, cut it out. There's one. Oh yeah, Jane, you got the wee charm as well, didn't you? Fantastic. And it doesn't get in the way too much. It's only occasionally if it wraps around the thumb notch. It gets in the way, but it doesn't happen a lot. Stacey's in our pages once again in crafting. Fantastic. Yeah, I think my plan for today is, obviously the kids are still in bed. They've been falling asleep really late. And I need to try and get them back into a routine for going back to school. But I think once they're all sorted, I might go for a bath and then put fresh pyjamas on. Jane's asking, when is the next order going in? It is going away on Friday. Friday's the 15th. It'll be, it'll be that weekend, Jane. Friday the 15th. It's usually the 17th on my paydays, but I get paid on the Friday this month, so I'm going to pop it away on the 15th, sorry. Tricia, put your teeth back in. Right, I'm just going to pop these up at the end, and these are really good. You can just kind of add it onto the end of the H and the Y. I just think it's a nice effect. Raoul's asking, when did kids go back to school? Officially, they go back virtually on Monday. It's been a really long holiday for them. So that's the 18th that they go back, Raoul's. So that's when it'll start getting a little bit stressful for me. But I'm not going to do as I done the last time and get overly beating myself up for not being a good teacher. We're just going to go with the flow. We are going to go with the flow. Okay, right, let's see. What colour should I pop on here? We have basic pearl jewels are really good if you want to colour them. Let's colour them in the pink. So that is Melon Mambo. Hang on. Where's my Melon Mambo? Ooh, I don't have Melon Mambo to hand. Let me just use simple rhinestone jewels. Okay, put that back. This is nearly finished. I do have another couple of packs sitting. And you know what? I've been so blimmin' busy that I haven't even managed to do a haul video. But you'll see all the projects coming as I do them. Oh, thank you, Jane. That's so kind of you. I've actually got Val's order here, but we're waiting on one of the stamp sets coming that's on back order, so hopefully not too much longer. Right, let's use these big jewels, which give off a great sparkle. Okay, so we'll just pop them in the middle. Excuse me, I need to cough. Oh. Okay, so it says happy, and what you can do, oh, I've dropped a gem, is, come on, I don't like wasting, so hang on till I pick this up again, guys. What you can do is add a sentiment on here as well. So I think I could put happy mail, or you could put birthday, or sending lots of. I think I'm going to put sending lots of happy. Okay, and I'm going to stamp, and I'm just going to cut out the little sentiment. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some of the pool party cardstock, and that'll give it another little pop of colour. So this is the pool party, the same as the ink that I used. You should see the state of my desk when I finish here. Right, let's do sending lots of, because let's face it, everybody needs some happy just now. Okay, oh, just heard my tummy rumbling. Jane saying she thinks Val might have another order. Awesome. That's fantastic. Karen saying mine's are at home, but it's really hard trying to work. It is. It certainly is. Ramona's saying her two girls start back. Been back 2 days already. Oh yeah. Right, so I'm just going to stamp sending lots of. Oh, hang on, I smudged that a little bit. Let me do that again. This is why cardstock has two sides. Okay, clean that off. Right. Yeah, homeschooling's going to be tough. I just actually got an email for the primary, for my youngest who's 9. The primary school have sent a little guide to homeschooling, and I just looked at it, and it's all about these technical, accessing technical things, and I thought, oh my goodness, I can't even read that. Right, I'm just snipping that off like so. It's quite a bit of information overload. Right, we're going to pop that on here. Okay, but we're going to do a little banner. So, I'm just going to guesstimate it by hand. There we go. So I made a little banner. I'm going to pop that up on mini dimensions, which is the same as the big dimensionals, only they're mini. Oh dear, dear. Jane saying, what's the difference between Memento and Stays On? The Memento is, it's fade resistant, but it's not waterproof, if you know what I mean. So if you use the Stays On, it means you can colour near the lines and the ink won't bleed. It won't bleed into your colouring or anything like that. You could also use Stays On to stamp on candles and things like that as well. Tricia, does that sentiment fit in the punch? Let me see, I know what punch you mean. The everyday label, is it, Karen? I only know that because look, ta-da! Let's try it out, hun. In fact, let me take, where did I put that bit of paper with, what's in here? I'll take my first stamped one and we'll try it with that. You're welcome, Jane. Yep, Karen, look. So if you have that punch, that's a great idea, Karen, as well. You often find that the way that Stampin' Up design their sentiments and things like that, there's always a punch that will fit the sentiments, whether it's the circle punch, the heart punch, punch like this, another general label punch. But look how pretty that is, and it was really, really, really easy to make. Isn't that adorable? What time are we at? We're at just after 22, so that's fine. Okay, let's make some little notebook cards. And these aren't standard card sizes or anything. The whole reason for me doing the little notelet cards, they're 2 by 4 1/8 of an inch in size, is because I was trying to ration my Whisper White paper, but now I don't need to because I've ordered the new basic white. So, right, let me get some thick cardstock. And this is really good because the in colours, especially if you're a demonstrator, the sets of in colours always come in sets of 5, and you can get 5 out of this. Okay, so all we do is we score it down the longest side at 4 1/8, and then we are just going to cut. It is adorable, isn't it? We're just going to cut it 2 inches. These are great for sending out Happy Mail or for cards that you're wanting to make in a rush. Not in a rush, but batch kind of making, quick cards. Okay, so we're just lining that up at 2 inches, cutting them, and then line it up and burnish. Be careful if you have black inky fingers. Okay, like so. Jane, have you had a good look at your new catalogue, hon? What jumps out for you? Elaine says she's looking forward to the new white arriving. I managed to get mine with some free spend for a good month sales. Although it's been a quieter month, I did have enough though to, I was rewarded enough to buy the paper for nothing. And of course I added some other things on it as well, which defeats the purpose of getting things for free. Stacey's saying Jack has been at nursery the last 2 days. He's going as he needs additional needs. Oh yes, definitely. For kids that need the extra support, that's definitely takes priority over the risk. And they're more resilient, aren't they, kids? Wendy's saying I'm not back until the beginning of next month after my dad's funeral and clearing out his flat. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wendy. How awful. This really, I hope 2021 isn't going to be as bad as last year, but it seems to be going that way so far. Not good. Okay, right, what will we do with these? Let's do some simple stamping, finish off the class really easily. Okay, I'll keep the same colour schemes because I'll pop them all in a blog eventually to showcase them. So what we can do is I've been using 5 colours, so let's make the 5 cards and we'll do happy in 5 different colours. Kelly's saying to Stacey, glad he's back at school. My oldest doesn't want to be off school. He says no offence to myself, but he needs the teacher to help him. And this is his last year at school as well. So he's a little bit worried, shall we say. Oh, you're welcome, Wendy. Okay, right, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp 5 colours, remembering to clean your stamp in between. Good morning, Ali, hope you're well. This was a little card we've just made, and we're making little notelets now. Wendy's got to go now, dinner date with hubby. Oh wow, away on a date, nice. In the car with a picnic. Oh, fabulous. Fabulous. Right, soft sea foam now. And remember, if you're using other sentiments, you need to make sure, for instance, if I was wanting to add birthday here, it would fit, but might not fit in this one. So just watch what you're doing with your positioning. So we've got the yellow, we've got the soft sea foam. Rousey saying, what year is your son doing this year? He's at the secondary school, the high school, so he's in his 4th year. And he's applied for college to do a joinery apprenticeship. Because he really, really, really likes woodwork. Stacey's saying, we know what to do this time round, so it won't be as bad. Definitely. I've just smudged that one, but I will cover it up with a sentiment. Yeah, the key is not to beat ourselves up, Stacey, for sure. We can only do what we can do. We're not superwomen, we're not super parents. Morning, Anna. Right, now for the old olive. Da-da-da-da-da. Just stamping. Hope the view's okay here. Wendy's saying our students have additional needs. Are on a school bus, they're all wheelchair users. Yeah, my sister's, my big sister works in the support section at the secondary school. But she's also a youth leader. So she's been doing a lot of things in the community as well. Delivering things for people that, food and things like that, sanitary items. Jane's telling us to remember we're mums, not teachers. That's exactly right. I love your cards, Tricia. Oh, Wendy, you're so kind. You are so kind. Right, let's clean this a bit better. Okay. So, what we need to decide now, I'm just going to tidy a little bit, hang on. We're going to open these up so that they're not flapping about. And this little one that I cut out, that the lovely Karen Tilly suggested, I'm going to use that in one of the cards. Lovely. Okay. Rav's is saying my youngest is doing year 12 this year, so I'm praying school won't get affected. I know. My son's already not allowed to sit at exams, so that's a bit annoying. But it is what it is. Okay, so let's get what I'm going to do. Like this little sentiment, I'm going to Stampin' punch out on the coordinating colours of cardstock. Mix it up a little bit. So we have Daffodil Delight, we have the Melon Mambo, Old Olive, what else is here? Pool Party I've got here. And the last one is Soft Sea Foam. Which is, no, that's Macaron, Tricia. Soft Sea Foam is just such a beautiful colour. So these are going to be kind of like rainbowish cards. And again, I've got the A4 sheets to one side and I've got the scraps at the back. So all my wee scrappy pieces are getting utilised. Then once these cards are done, that will be us. So let's have Melon Mambo. We have Old Olive. We've got the Pool Party one already. Here is a little die cut. I think I'll try and use that and maybe fussy cut it out. And then the last one, which I don't seem to have a lot of scrap of, is the Daffodil Delight. So I'm just going to cut a bit off. Oh, nearly cutting through 2 sheets there. Done. Right, let's see. Wow, still have 24 people watching. Thank you so much. Your support means the world. Okay, right, let's do this. So, on the yellow, I'm going to do birthday. There's my birthday stamp. It's here, and these are going to be so fun. Block, please. It's good how we can just wing it as we go. Just be careful though, when you are working with the white cardstock, you don't want fingerprints or anything. Okay, let's just use this punch as well. So happy birthday. That will go on there, that's adorable. Okay, this one sending lots of happy can go on there. That's there. I'm just trying to think. Let's stamp in black for this one. I'm thinking out loud here, I hope you don't mind. Let's do another birthday one. No, let's do Happy Meal actually. Let's do a couple of Happy Meal ones. Okay. I'm going to do that in, start that again. I'm going to do it in the middle, like so. And I want to cut, I'm going to cut it out with this. Happy Meal. And then we can also use this punch to cut this different. So what you can do to get the little banners at the end is you just pop it in this side, make sure it's lining up, and then you can cut the little banner. And that looks like a little arrow. So you can have it as an arrow or you can have it as a double banner. So I'm going to have it as a double banner. Like so. Oops. All my nails are broken. I am absolutely devastated because I can't pick any of these little bits up. It's annoying. Right, so, right, this one we're going to put here, I think. Right, what else do we need? What colour have I still to stamp on? We have to stamp on the pink, and we'll need to do black for this so it pops really well. Let's see. Let's do sending lots of happy again. Right, let me clean my stamp. Let me get the bigger one. Okay, sending lots of. Love it. Clean that off. This one we are going to attach to the edge, so I just want an effect on this side. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to punch it out, and then I'm just going to straighten this side like so, and that will go on there. And I say my eldest is year 7, so I'm going back before the 18th anyway. Yep. Younger 2 are meant to go back on Tuesday. You now have all 3 to supervise on the home learning and make sure they do their work. If don't put in their work, the school phone you to find out why. Yes. Oh yes, Anna, I'm so sorry you lost your granddad, honey. So sorry about that. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible time. Right, okay. So, how are we for time? I can't see the time. What time is it? Let me see. A few minutes left. Like this one, I'm going to chop off as well, because I'll put that at the end there. Right, so we just need one more sentiment for this. And what have we not used? We've got Happy Mail, sending lots of birthday. Oh, this one. You make me happy. Love it. Okay, so one more to stamp, and then I'll add some floral stamps, and then we will be done. I don't want to rush it, but I am aware that the Wi-Fi, we need to watch what we're doing. Okay, so can I utilise this? No, I need a fresh piece. I'll pop this back in, and I can use that another day. Right, so. Okay, let's just stamp directly on here, and then I'll punch it out. So you make me, I'm going to stamp it in black, like so. These are turning out quite nice. Every time I use this set, I come up with different things just by pure luck. Oh dear me. Okay, that's the only thing about a messy desk. I don't know where my stamp covers went. We have a little protective film that we put over the stamp when we're file it away in the storage. Right, let's pop this out. Love it, I love it, I love it. That really does annoy me, that. Oh, here it is. It's just a way to keep your stamps all nice and clean and no stir on them. Okay, so this one, you make me happy. Pop that there. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to stamp. So I'm going to use just the little floral stamp outline, which is this one, okay? And we are just going to keep with the same colours. Okay, let me get my little stamping thing. Right, so what have we got? This is Soft Sea Foam. You can mix and match your colours, but just for ease of me having to think too much, I'm just going to stamp in the same colour. And then we'll get this little bit, and you could put it flush, or you can put the mini dimensions on it, which are a little bit footery, so I like to use a little pair of tweezers. Okay, this every week this has got to be the quickest hour of my life. I could I could keep going and going and going, to be honest. And I was so tempted to come on and do a live last night, but it was about 9:30 and I thought, oh, people will be settling by then. So there's the first wee card. This one is Happy Birthday. Now the lovely Daffodil Delight is going to complement this one. I think the Melon Mambo and the Daffodil Delight go really nice. You can see I've got ink somewhere. Ta-da! Too many inks, too many inks. Okay. See what I mean about not being able to pick things up. Your hands are good when they work. Right, so we are running about 10 minutes over, but I was 5 minutes late joining the party, wasn't I? So, okie dokie. So this one we're just going to pop right to the edge. These are adorable. Cute. I'll show you them all together once they're all finished. So we're going to stamp in Melon Mambo on this one. So again, you can see through the stamps and you can see where to stamp. Easy enough. Like so. Still have 21 people watching. Thank you so much, guys. You're so kind. You're so kind. These will come in handy because my team and I are actually doing a new product sample swap. So we're all working on sample cards of new products, and we'll share with each other. Ta-da! Okay, next one is this. Rousey saying they're so bright and cheerful. Thank you. Right, now this one I'm going to do different. I am going to use the little leaf outline as well as the flower. Now I am going to stick to Old Olive for this. Simple stamping at its best. Okay, so there's a little flower there. And another wee idea, you can use the little leaf, especially if you've not got a lot of room at the bottom, for instance. So that's another way to use the stamps when you're trying to add it to the word. It looks quite nice. And saying Postman's card just delivered cards from Australia. Wow. Wow. That's yeah, I got a few Christmas cards at 6:30 on, was it Tuesday evening? I've still got to do a little little video haul for the Happy Mail received. I'm just glad they arrived. I love Happy Mail. Okay. Oh, how fitting, I love Happy Mail. There we go. You can up these to make them even more fancier, but it's just to show you a nice way of using a stamp set for quick cards. Okay, now I am going to stamp this in the same colour as well, the pool party. Oh, see, be careful with these. Thought I'd lost that there. Let's do something different on this one. Let's infill it with a different colour though. Okay, just for to let you see. Okay, so the infill stamp is this one here. Make sure it's the right way round. And I am going to use the yellow. So again, you just stamp directly on top. It means it's out slightly just because of the angle that I'm working at. And then what you could also do to step it up is add maybe some Daffodil Delight embellishments or something, or a little bit of ribbon. Jane saying her sister got a Christmas card for me last week. It was posted on the 10th of December. Wow, and that's in the same country. That is just a poor postman. Anna's been invited to be our team leader's guest stamper. Really nervous because she's so new to SU, but you're going to go for it. I think you should. Jump in with both feet, and there's no safer place to do it than in your team group with the support of your team leader for sure. Definitely, Anna. Well done. Your cards are lovely. Key is don't overthink. Don't overthink your projects. Just go with the flow. You can have a rough idea. Like what I had today. I'll just put my finger in the ink again. But you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. And it's a good way to set you up to start doing your own videos if that's something you want to do to inspire others. Right, let's tidy up and let you see all the cards together. So the first one is really nice. Simple stamping with a little bit layering and some bling. And then these little notelets are just really fun. And they're great to pop in with Happy Mail, especially at this time. It's good to send out Happy Mail to people. Tina was saying I would like to join, but the price is expensive. Well, it's not that it's expensive, it's in line with market, the current market. So all your other big brands, there's no price difference. There's no price difference. Of course, if you do prefer budget crafting, I did start off like that as well. But I found it was too overwhelming, all the things that didn't coordinate together. That's why I went for Stampin' Up. It takes the thought process out for me. So, but yeah, I wouldn't say Stampin' Up's expensive. It's definitely in line with the current market of craft supplies and cheaper than a lot of them as well. So, you'd be amazed. Oh, thank you, everyone. That is so kind. So, if you're doing any replications of these, just let me tag me in it. Let me see, because I do love to see your projects, and I love how some people change it up. I'm going to continue crafting until the boys get up from their long lie, and then I'm going to go to back to the catalogue for inspiration and make some more cards. Very quickly, I'll show you. This is a level 1 freebie. This is, if you spend £45, you can get this full packet of the Oso Ombre Designer Series paper 3. So I might play with that today. The other free one I got is called Flower and Field Designer Series paper. Now, what other craft company gives you freebies like this when you spend? I don't know of any, so that's another Brucey bonus. I've been a Stampin' Up fan for sure. Tina's saying it is expensive when your own benefits and there isn't a payment plan. Oh yes, definitely. You've got to craft within your budget, Tina. You've got to craft within your budget. But in terms of other market leaders, it is on par, sometimes cheaper. But yeah, I totally get you. I totally get you. Linda's saying happy cards indeed. Anna's saying she has a YouTube. Challenging at the moment. Yes, you just need to get into that flow again. Carol started to get same with budget things. It's found Stampin' Up and loved it. Better coordinator and the demos are company brilliant. And you do only spend what you can afford for sure, definitely. So yeah, for me it was the coordination and the ease of putting everything together because it all coordinates. And then I found the love in the Stampin' Up family after. It's things like that you don't realise that are there until you're part of it. So, but yeah, even if you're budget crafting, you can still take inspiration from the cards that we make and just apply those to your own supplies, for sure, definitely. Carol's saying you don't need everything. You do if your name's Tricia. I like everything I like to have everything. That's just my, I've got a little bit of an addictive personality, shall we say. Everything's got to be the same brand. I just love it. I'm just a bit of a geek that way. Okay, everyone. Well, I am going to go. Oh, Jane's saying her stamps are, some are 12 years old. I have saw your stash. They are amazing. Right back to the wooden blocks. Carol's agreeing. Margaret's agreeing as well. You just build up your supply slowly, definitely. And the starter kit is a great way to do that. For just £99. And then depending on when you join in a quarter, you get that quarter grace free before you need to start meeting your minimum. So you could be with the team for almost 6 months. So yeah, some people just do it for the hobby, some people do it for the discount, and some people do it to build a business, so that's awesome. And I do it because I just want to give back. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do the face-to-face classes, and I miss all my lovely ladies. Some of them are on here. But we are still keeping in touch, and that is the main thing. And hopefully we'll get back to crafting face-to-face together soon, ladies. But I really, really appreciate everyone you coming on to help and give me support. So just one last business link. If anybody would like to shop, smithscraftycreations.stampinup.net, and that is the hostess code. There's information on the hostess code and how it's used over on my website at smithscraftycreations.com. Just go over, have a little nosy, have a little look through. Lots of free inspirational projects there. Feel free to use any ideas. Okay, I'm going to love you and leave you because it is now almost 11:15. I'm going to go and grab some breakfast, clean my hands and my chamois because it's a bit dirty, covered in ink, and then I'm going to craft using other new products. So thank you so much, everyone. Take care, and I shall see you all soon. Oh, my Facebook's telling me I've been on for an hour today. Yes, I know. Okay, everyone, take care. Love to you all and stay safe.